What impact do new forms of multilateralism have on the UN and its role in providing peace and security? Join leading international scholars in this discussion as they meet from June 2nd to 4th at Wilfrid Laurier University and the Center for International Governance Innovation for the Academic Council on the United Nations 24th Annual Meeting.
First of all, I'm very familiar with ACANS because with my position in the United Nations, I came into contact with many ACANS members and with the institution itself over the years. And that's an institution that enjoys a great deal of respect and support on the part of the UN Secretariat and on the part of member states, because this is a group of academics that actually have devoted a lot of their career to understanding the UN in depth.
It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2, 3 and 4 June is the 24th annual meeting of the Academic Council on the United Nations System, taking place here in Waterloo at Wilfrid Laurier University in its centenary year and at the Center for International Governance Innovation, with some sponsorship assistance from the Stanley Foundation.
The United Nations, of course, was born out of a crisis we hope the world will never see again. But many have challenged whether the United Nations is capable of addressing some of these problems today. And we've seen the debate in a number of areas. Climate change, are we making fast enough progress? Nuclear safety, recent incidents in Japan have raised questions. And so it's very important that the whole community engage in terms of how can we find better cooperative multilateral solutions, a number of which will involve the UN, but which also require the UN to be able to work more effectively. This is where CIGI is trying to work. This is where we see this conference and workshop making an important contribution, and why we're so pleased to be able to work with our partners and to welcome people to this event.
ACUNS is a great conference. It's set up as a forum for young scholars and senior scholars to come together to share ideas and present new research. Its format of having both a plenary session and breakout sessions allow for this balance of senior presentations and younger presentations. And it's an interesting hybrid that you don't see at most conferences.
The ACUNS conference this June will give young professionals a unique opportunity to connect with leading researchers and develop important and invaluable networks.
If you can't make it to the conference this year, one of the special things we're doing is webcasting the plenary sessions at CIGI, which is going to have some interesting discussions on both norms and principles in the international system, as well as how the G20 is becoming the center forum for international dialogue.
Sponsored by the Center for International Governance Innovation, the Stanley Foundation, and Wilfrid Laurier University, you can register to attend or watch portions of ACUN's 24th annual meeting, Multiple Multilateralisms, in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, by visiting www.acuns.org.